episode, we are gonna try even more local businesses, and this episode is gonna be the vegan edition. I've actually made 2 more episodes, definitely found some gems in every episode, so make sure to go check them out after this video. The first business that we're gonna try is Mushroom La. They're actually on Instagram. I actually did place an order last year and I loved it, so I want to have it again. They only have mushroom rendang, so don't go there expecting anything else because they only have mushroom rendang. So I've cooked myself some rice over here because it's gonna go so well with rendang. Ooh, I can't wait to eat this. Not sure whether can you guys see this, but it's filled with spices. Ooh. Let's take a bite. Oh my god. If you think vegan mushroom can't taste better than your rendang, this will prove you wrong. This is so flavorful, like the rempah, all the spices just hits all the right spot. It is very spicy though. Ooh. I do consider myself as a rendang girl because I love rendang, but this is one of the most flavorful tasting rendang that I've had. As for the mushroom, right, it is so chewy. It's so satisfying to chew on. Now this is the color of a good rendang. Whoa, look at that. I wonder how much red chili do they use though. This really packs a punch. I can honestly sit here and eat this for the whole day. This is the type of rendang that bougie restaurants need to serve instead of watery, tasteless curry rendang. I'm not sure whether can you hear the noise from my water filter, but the show must go on. Now the next business that we're gonna feature is Barely Legal Burgers. We've got 2 of their vegan burgers here. First one is the Legally Vegan Burger, Habibti vegetarian burger, but you can also ask them to make it vegan. So yeah, I've got the vegan version here. Look at that. It looks so good. Isn't this the most beautiful vegan burger that you've seen? If you're wondering what is this, it's actually a rendang mushroom patty. I know. So we've got a little bit of cashew, we've got some avocado patty. Let's take a bite. Oh my god, what is that? So there's also like some candied cashews over there, and it adds a little sweet factor to this savory burger. I love the combination. If you always don't get satisfaction from eating a vegan burger, try this one. The buns are also really soft. These are some homemade pumpkin bun. What is this? This is another mushroom. So there's basically this layer. It kind of tastes like yam to me. It doesn't say so on the menu like what is it, but this top skin layer is the one that's mimicking the fatty bits of a meat. I'm gonna eat the veggies first before it gets cold. I mean, it's already cold. This is their vegan sauce. Let's try. Kind of tastes like a cheesy mayo sauce. To be honest, the first few bites really blown my mind because of the texture combination, flavor and everything. But as I keep eating it, the party is kind of like gone. Up next, we're gonna try the Habibti burger. This is the vegan version. We have some beetroot hummus, the omni meat patty, which is amazing. This looks like a very scary burger with all the coleslaw looking like a spider leg. First of all, you can never go wrong with a omni meat patty. This is such a simple burger, but if you're craving for a burger, you won't go unsatisfied. You get what I mean? The combination between the minty tzatziki sauce and the beetroot hummus goes so well with it. I can see why they added some fresh coleslaw there to add some crunch to it, because everything in there is very soft in terms of texture. So yeah, the coleslaw was a great move. I actually do prefer this burger over the first one. It's just the simplicity of it. Even though this is not my favorite in terms of like the consistency of the flavor throughout the whole experience, but it is still one of the nicest burger that I've had. Okay guys, so the next business that I'm gonna try is Sprouts Fusion. So we've got quite a lot of food here. I know, it's crazy, but we've got banh mi, which is a Vietnamese sandwich. You actually have to eat it while it's hot, so I'm not sure how would it taste. We've got some gyoza here, guava and cheese pastry, which sounds very interesting. This choripan, which is one of my favorite on their menu, and we also have a very sad looking pavlova. I think I'm gonna try the gyoza first because otherwise it'll get really soggy. Let's take one bite without the sauce. So there's basically like cabbage, shiitake mushroom, carrot, tofu filling and cabbage inside. Ooh, this sauce is good. It's like a sesame kind of sauce. I kind of like the simple taste of this gyoza on its own without the sauce, because I think the sauce can be a bit too overpowering. It's super duper flavorful that you can't really taste the elements of the gyoza, if you get what I mean. I would actually get this as a side dish. This is actually not bad for a Chinese gyoza, considering that they're focusing on Western food. You know how some side dishes don't belong on the menu because they're there just for the sake of being there, but this deserves to be on the menu. That's how I feel. What I really like is that all the food are nicely cut in half, so even if you want to share with a friend or whatever, it's already nicely cut for you. Okay, let's take a bite. Yeah, it's cold now, so it's not crusty on the top part of the bread. So there's just like pickled veggies, cucumbers, carrots, and then this is a lemongrass and coriander tofu, but I can't really taste the lemongrass to be honest. To be honest, I can't taste anything. I can only taste the pickled veggie. Yeah, the mushroom pate is also not flavorful. I can't taste it at all. I can't even taste the mushroom pate even when I just had it on its own. So when I went to their restaurant the other time, I actually fell in love with their chorizo sandwich. Chorizo is actually like a pork sausage. It looks so real though, can you see? Not wasting any sauce. The garlic aioli is so good. This sandwich will make you want to have garlic aioli on every sandwich that you ever eat. The chorizo is like crispy on the outer layer but super duper chewy on the inside. To those who dine out and you always think that they don't add enough garlic into your dish, get this one. You get all the garlic flavors that you need. Let's take a break from sandwich and try this guava cheese pastry. It sounds so interesting. Wow! I think this is like a sugary guava flavored paste kind of thing. It tastes super duper sugary. And the pastry is almost like there's nothing going on. I don't know what is this, so I wouldn't recommend. I'm done with that. We're gonna try the final sandwich. This is their Philly's cheesesteak sandwich. Let's try. So those wavy bits that you see, right, those are actually shaved tofu. But it's like a bean curd shit, or is it just a bean curd shit? It is a little bit weird having shaved tofus in your sandwich. It's kind of weird. It kind of tastes like you're having Chinese stir fry in a sandwich. So let's try the pavlova. To be honest, I've not tasted any pavlova of any kind, so this is my very first pavlova. This is the vegan meringue. It looks so good though. And then we've got some coconut whipped cream, and then we've got some berries. Doesn't taste milky, obviously, because it's a vegan version. I don't know what's the hype about pavlova, because I personally don't like cream thingy-majiggy. To me, it's a bit like, let's take a bite of the meringue. The meringue is so good. The meringue is so good. There's just this buttery, sugary flavor, and it instantly melts in your mouth. So good, oh. Okay, my last bite. I never thought that I'll enjoy this much. If you don't like milky tasting cream, right, this does not have any milky flavor at all. Like, I personally don't like that as well. Also not too coconutty. Okay, let's take a little break from savory food, from rendang, from mushroom for a little bit, and let's have some ice cream. So the next business that I'm gonna try is -12 degrees, and they make vegan ice creams. They all sound so good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 types of flavors. The first flavor that really caught my eye is the lemon flavor. Can you see this texture? Ooh, look at that. Ooh, really refreshing though. I'm not sure what base they use, but you can definitely taste it. It kind of tastes like soy milk actually, but I love the texture. It's like a creamy sorbet. I don't know why, but it tastes more of like a lime to me. When you first take a bite, right, there's this soy milk flavor going on in your mouth, and then the lemon flavor comes right after it. Flavor is just enough, which is what I like. I love strong flavors, if you can't already tell. So the flavor that she surprised me with is the salted butter pecan. Okay, she didn't actually give me a half-open one. I actually did scooped for some thumbnail purposes, okay, just in case you're wondering. There was that one part where I took. It's so salty and I love it. But then when I take another bite, right, I can't really taste the salty taste anymore. If only every part of this type of ice cream is as salty as the one mouth that I just took, that would be perfect. It is a salted butter, so I would prefer the whole thing to be just a little bit more salty lah. Okay, so the next flavor that I chose is actually the Biscoff with salted gula melaka. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I need to try it. They just have a slice of Lotus Biscoff biscuit on top of it, which I love. I don't taste the gula melaka. Let's grab this bit with the Lotus Biscoff. I honestly can't really tell the difference between this and the salted butter because it kind of tastes the same. Not my favorite. Okay, so the last flavor that I chose to try is sea salt dark chocolate. Now this is what we call a salty ice cream. Wow, wow. Dark chocolate flavor is so rich. If you love dark chocolate flavor and you love salty desserts in general, get this one. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, I can't stop eating this. 10 more cups, thank you very much. Vegan ice cream can taste really good too, guys. So we're finally down to the last business that I will be featuring in this episode, and that is veganlife.my. They basically carry vegan jerky. So when I saw these, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try it in a video. And to be honest, I've not tasted any jerkies in my entire life before, so I don't know how it should taste. We've got the original flavor, smoked and BBQ, black pepper, sweet and grilled. Let's try the sweet and grilled because the guy told me that it tastes like bakwa. It looks like those sugary candy strips. Oh wow, this looks so scary, to be honest. I'm so scared. Let's take a bite. Honestly speaking, I'm very afraid of plant-based things that taste similar with the real thing. I wouldn't get this to snack for fun. It's so weird. But I love the texture though. It's so chewy. The black pepper one looks kind of different. It's like thicker. Oh, I hate this. I can't. I don't eat meat for a reason. Is this what beef's supposed to taste like? I won't be able to try each and every one of these. But I have to say, if you used to love eating jerkies, you should definitely give this a try. I personally just can't. I can't. Anyway, that's the end for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one because I definitely did found new brands to love. Hope you found some as well. But yeah, definitely subscribe to my channel if you want more episodes like this. And you can also feel free to follow me on Instagram and hit me with some recommendations to feature and to review. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.